Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking LEGO Star Wars, and the new Millennium Falcon, which was just revealed. For the weekly giveaway, simply comment and subscribe, and you could win a prize. Yesterday, LEGO finally revealed the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon set coming from the new movie Solo, A Star Wars Story. This set will be available on April 20th for $169.99 and will contain 1,414 pieces. This new Falcon set seems to be very similar to ones that we've gotten in the past, but there's a few key differences. First off, the ship has a white build instead of gray, and features these blue accents throughout. This version features one cannon on the top and one cannon on the bottom, versus the double cannon in the original. This version also features a completed front end, whereas in the original there's a separated gap. This version also has the radar dish pointing up, but as it's on that ball joint, you could definitely lift it to face forward. But many details are exactly the same, like the main thruster that we see at the back, and the iconic cockpit, which can hold 2 minifigures. And the shaping on the build seems only slightly different here. And here's a shot of the cockpit all opened up, and it even features a coffee mug. And finally, there's this lowering section to represent the ramp, though you really couldn't put any minifigures up it. There are 6 figures in this set, including the all-new version of Han Solo with the brown jacket. I really like the design, and the face has a much more natural look than previous versions. But it's great to see as they adapted the look, it still seems like classic Han. Next up, we've got Chewbacca, who features an all-new mold for the top piece on the torso. We can see here that his iconic bandolier now has a strap over both shoulders, and we can also see the bag at the front. This new mold has certainly been a little bit controversial to the community, and I don't think that they've ever really gotten Chewbacca perfectly. But the common complaint here is that he has a very large protruding forehead. But I'd venture to say that it actually has more to do with the printing on that new sculpt than anything. They definitely haven't nailed his eyes or mouth in a previous version, and I'm hoping with this newer mold, they may be able to update printing in a future set. Next up, we've got this brand new version of Lando Calrissian, and this one is really perfect. It looks exactly like Donald Glover, and they really nailed all the details with the print that continues onto the legs. He features this double-sided expression which looks just perfect, and I really love this brand new cape design, which features a black outline on this short cape with a high collar. Next up, we've got Qi'Ra, and this looks to be a really great representation. This is one of her 2 different hair pieces in the line, and I really like the print for this jacket. She has 2 expressions as well, with one being more serious. Next up, we've got the Kessel operations droid, and while it looks like it may have benefited from a custom head, the print is highly detailed, and there's all sorts of layers of dirt and grime, and I really think that adds a lot of character. There's also another brick-built droid in the set, DDBD, but we'll have to wait for the other pictures to see it. While overall I like the build, and it's definitely benefited from a couple new pieces, this set does feel a bit familiar. And that's mostly because we recently got a very similar version from The Force Awakens. The build is almost identical with just some different details on the surface, and that one wasn't even so different than the one that we got in 2011. But all that being said, I'd find it hard for them to be able to design something so drastically different that it would make me feel like it was totally warranted. And there's no way that a Han Solo movie could come out and there'd be no LEGO version of the Millennium Falcon. So I'm not sure LEGO had too much of a choice here. But at $20 more than the previous one, and maybe only 100 more pieces, I can imagine a lot of people passing on this one. But for me, it's definitely going to be hard to pass up on that Lando minifigure. So we'll have to see. Be sure to leave me a thumbs up down below if you're excited for the Han Solo movie, and don't forget to subscribe, because there's going to be more Solo set reveals and 2018 set news coming soon. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think of the new Falcon? And will you be picking it up? And remember, for my weekly giveaways, simply comment and subscribe, and you could win a prize. You must be a subscriber to win, and definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one. Hey guys, Michael here. Figured to watch my Avengers Infinity War set breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe.